Okay, good morning class. By the way, I'm Jessa Dikilia Pilazar, and before anything else, let me introduce to you our online classroom rules so we will be guided, okay? First, mute your microphone to avoid any distraction during the class discussion, and second, if you have something to say or ask question regarding the lesson, please state first your family name so that I can identify you immediately. Third, please wear an appropriate attire. And lastly, listen attentively because I will be calling you anytime to ask some questions regarding the lesson. So, our topic for this morning is all about geometric progression. But before that, let me read to you the learning objectives. So, the goal of this lesson is to define geometric sequence. Second, identify its common ratio. And lastly, find the nth term of the geometric sequence. So, as part of our review, what is progression? Miss Agabon, do you have any idea what progression is?
Yes, ma'am. Progression, ma'am, is a sequence of numbers where the terms follow a specific pattern.
Exactly, that's what progression. That means a sequence or a series of numbers. So, now we will discuss the type of progression, which is the geometric progression. So, what is geometric progression? A geometric progression is a sequence in which each term is found by multiplying the preceding term by the same value. So its general term is a sub n equals to a sub 1 r raised to the power of n minus 1. So where a sub n is equals to the nth term, a sub 1 is the first term, n is the term position, and r is the common ratio. So the value of r, which is the common ratio, is found by taking any term in the sequence and dividing it by its preceding term. So, for example, the second term divided by its preceding term, which is the first term, then the result is the common ratio. So, did you understand, class? Okay, very good. So, for here an example. So, find the common ratio of the geometric sequence 1, 3, 9, 27, and so on, and find the eighth term. So, here the solution. So first, we will find the common ratio by taking any term and dividing by its preceding term. So we have the r is equals to a sub 2 over a sub 1, which is the second term, over the first term is equals to the second term, which is 3 over 1, which is the first term. So is equals to 3, which is the common ratio. So we can now find the eighth term by the formula a sub n equals to a sub 1 r raised to the power of n minus 1. Then a sub n is equals to 1 multiplied to 1, which is the first term, and multiplied to 3, which is the common ratio, raised to the power of n minus 1. So therefore, the eighth term of the sequence is a sub 8 is equals to 1, which is the first term, multiplied to 3 raised to the power of 8, which is the term position, minus 1. So next, a sub 8 is equals to 1, and multiplied to 3 raised to the power of 7 as the result of 8 minus 1. So we will simplify the 3 raised to the power of 7. We got 2,187. So times 1. So we have the eighth term 2,187. So did you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you have any questions or clarifications on identifying the common ratio and finding the nth term of the geometric sequence? Okay, none. So this time we will have an activity entitled Find Me. This is a group activity to be answered in just 1 minute. So direction, answer the given problem. So for group 1, we will have a group members of Agabon and Tijano, and your task is to find the ratio and the 11th term of the geometric sequence 0.04, 0.20, 1, and so on. So, for group 2, the members are Maito and Sumili. Your task is to find the ratio and the sixth term of the geometric sequence, 3, negative 9, 27, and so on. So, after that, I will call one representative in each group for their answer. So, just pass your answer via messenger. Okay? So, are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your time starts now. Okay, time is up. Finish or unfinished. So, okay, for group 1, Miss Tihano, what is your answer?
Ma'am, my answer is the common base for 5 and the 11th term is 390,625, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Miss Tihano. So, group 1 got the correct answer. Okay, for group 2, Miss Maito, what is your answer?
The common ratio is negative 3, ma'am, and sixth term is negative 729.
Okay, very good. So, group 2 got the correct answer too. So, this time, it seems that you really understand the topic well. So, this time, we will have an evaluation by individual. So, direction, identify the following and write only the letter of the correct answer in your answer sheet. Take a picture of your answer and send it via messenger. So, 2 points each by item. So, are we clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we will start. So, first question. It is a sequence in which each term is found by multiplying the preceding term by the same value. A. Geometric ratio. B. Geometric progression. C. Arithmetic sequence. D. Arithmetic ratio. Okay, so number 2. It is found by taking any term in the sequence and dividing by it by its preceding term. A. Geometric ratio. B. Term. C. Common ratio. D. Common term. Okay, number 3. What is the common ratio of the geometric sequence 4, 12, 36, and so on? A, 3, 4, B, 4, C, 5, D, 6. Okay, number 4. Find the seventh term of the geometric sequence 2, 8, 32, and so on. Letter A, 2048, B, 512, C, 8192, D, 32,768. Number 5, find the common ratio of the geometric sequence 64, negative 16, 4, negative 1, and so on. Letter A, negative 1/8, B, 1/4, C, 1/8, D, negative 1/4. Okay, done. You can now send your answer. Okay, I guess all of you are done sending your answers, and I hope you got a perfect score. So before we end our meeting, what have you learned about the topic this morning?
Sumili, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Sumili.
For me, ma'am, we can relate to, I learned that in geometric sequence, common ratio is found by taking any term in the sequence and dividing it by its preceding term. And to find the end term, just use the formula a sub n equals to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1.
Alright, very good. Thank you, Miss Sumili. So, any clarification, class?
Yan, ma'am.
None. So that would be all for today. Thank you everyone for participating and see you next meeting.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.